Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name is Haley.
And I'm Tommy.
And we are the Deficits. It has been quite a while since we've posted a video.
Yeah, over 1 calendar year, I think, so it's been a long time.
And our content has kind of been all over the place when we were posting.
Yeah.
We were posting like days in our lives, really just my day in my life. But we're back. We have some exciting updates.
Yeah,
so we are now, we've been promoted to cool mom and cool dad.
Yeah,
His
my mug is over there. I didn't bring it with me, but it's over there.
But we now have 2 little babies. We welcomed twins into the world in January.
Yep.
So we are kind of exploring new parenthood.
Yeah, figuring out parenthood, doing 2 kids at once, which is...
Twins is definitely interesting.
Yeah, it's a fun little wrinkle, you could say.
So if you're new here and you want to subscribe, this is what you'll see. We're going to do some lifestyle, some days in our lives, some week in our lives, and then some twin stuff as well as like baby things, like kind of new parent, like we said.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was pregnant, it was super hard to find twin things. It's really easy to find baby things, but it's like influencer baby things, and so it's really hard to find like relatable
I was gonna
parenting
say, I think
stuff,
a lot of the baby stuff out there is like either trying to discuss like products or stuff like that, where this is more so just kind of what we're doing on a day-to-day, so a little bit of a different look at parenthood and not necessarily trying to show like a, I don't know, like
a highlight reel. Like this is just like kind of what it is and like how it is.
Right.
But we intended to do a week in our life, and then we ended up actually leaving the house in this video, which we recorded Monday. It's now Sunday night.
Yeah.
But we ended up going out, and so we had way too much footage. So what you're about to see is that footage from March 3rd.
Yeah.
Monday, March 3rd.
I think.
Yeah, it is. So we ended up doing a day in our life, but we also have a week in our life. So we are also going to be making a video for this whole week.
Yeah, 2 videos for the price of 1. We just recorded so much on Monday that we've decided to carve that out as a separate video, which is this video.
Yeah.
Right here.
So in this video, we are going to go and explore and go down and actually leave our house for once. So I hope that you enjoy this. If you do, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Don't say bye. It's morning time. You wait. Happy Monday. So it is, I was going to say good morning. It's not morning.
No,
it's 12:30.
We didn't make it out in the morning.
Yeah, we did try. Well, we contemplated it. We didn't really try. We knew the only thing we wanted to do today is go to a new coffee shop in Monroe. So that's where we're off to now. But we were going to go earlier. And then, like, by the time I showered and he showered, it was like an hour and a half till the twins had to eat again and I had to pump again. So it just like made more sense to kind of wait an hour and then do everything and then head out. So we're on our way to Sorella.
Yep,
it's
Sorella
in Cafe in Monroe. I've been seeing it on TikTok. Like I saw somebody go, and then I saw like the owner make a TikTok, which I think is sweet, so I'm glad we're going. And then they have 4 new coffees that are all cereal flavored, and those just came out when March started. It's what, the 3rd today?
It is the 3rd of March, yes.
So we're gonna go try those. One's a matcha, so I don't know. We'll definitely need some caffeination.
I think the matcha is the one I want. What is it, like a Lucky Charms matcha or something like that?
Yeah, maybe we'll split a matcha late. Like get 3 coffees.
3 coffees?
Coffee, and then a matcha to like walk around.
Maybe, yeah.
But we've never been to Monroe, so we're gonna go and explore a little bit and see if there's any like cute shops. We packed a bottle for the twins, so we'll see how long we can actually stay out and about. Whenever we're gonna walk around for a while, we put the bassinets in and just pop them in the trunk and take them out. Pop them in the bassinets to walk around. We just got our coffees at Sorella, and I didn't know which to get, so I like looked at their Instagram to decide. But then the guy had suggested, so they have Lucky Charms, they have like a maple cereal, which is honeycomb.
Okay. Yeah,
and then
call it maple crisp.
Yeah, but it's a honeycomb on top. And then they have a cinnamon toast crunch, but the man inside suggested to get cinnamon toast crunch, is the most popular. But I wanted the one with the cold foam. But then I think he forgot, and so
we got into trouble.
Yeah,
Long story
Yeah.
short, we got into trouble with the coffee
So they
shop.
made us a Lucky Charms, and I'll show you in a minute the top of them. And then also a Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I was like, I don't think I ordered the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And she's like, do you just want all three? And so now we also have this one. So we ended up with all three coffees, which I wanted to try the whole menu anyway.
Yeah, I
and
guess
we were
it's
planning on getting the,
matcha.
yeah, the matcha. The straws just flew away. Okay, let me show you what they look like. All right, here is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It looks delicious. Here is the Lucky Charms with the marshmallows on top, because now they sell just the marshmallows. It's not even like they have to pick them out.
It's true, yeah.
And then this, see, how can I not say yes to this even though there's no cereal on it? This is the Maple Crunch cereal or whatever it's called. So we're gonna try them all, and then we'll try the matcha. Should have just ordered the matcha now and done a flight.
Yeah. Well, now we can just tip them like $7 for the.
Yeah,
coffee
for the,
we got for
exactly,
free.
yeah. So we'll just pay for it via tip.
Yeah.
But it's so cute down here. I'll show you real quick and then we'll walk around later. But it's just like actually little downtown area. So we may have to voice over because there's like a big speaker on Main Street and it's just playing copyrighted music.
Yeah.
So this may be voiced over, but I'm gonna try go least anticipated to most. Lucky Charms is first. All of them are made with whole milk. There's a coffee.
I kind of expected to. Trying to get marshmallows.
I don't think it tastes like a Lucky Charm.
It does when you get a marshmallow in there.
It does.
I mean, it tastes like marshmallow, yeah. Those are good marshmallows, huh?
The crunch is so good. Is he in the sun?
Space now.
We just put his little thing down.
Yeah.
Here we go. What do you rate it out of 5? Out of 5 or out of 10? What do you want to rate? Out of 5 or out of 10?
No, I don't care. How specific do you want to go?
I don't know. We'll
We
go
can
out
just
of,
rate it out of 5 and use half.
we'll just go 10. I think it's easier. It's
Okay.
percentages.
Yeah, I guess so.
Without tasting others, I would give this like a 7. I would drink it, but I wouldn't drive 25 minutes for it again.
10 out of 10.
You're lying.
Yeah, I don't know. I give it a coffee out of 10. It is like a 7.
Yeah, it's just generic. Okay. Next one. You know these are already soggy because Cinnamon Toast Crunch gets real soggy
Super
real
soggy,
quick.
super.
But I like a cinnamon coffee, so. I got cereal with it. Good. I think this one's better. But I can't tell because I have cereal. I like that one much better. It still is pretty just coffee, but with cinnamon. But I like it way more than the other one. Somebody's awake.
Yeah.
All right, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's-
8.5.
I'm strict 8, round 8.
All right, this one. So much cold foam. Better. I don't think it tastes like cereal, but it's a better coffee. And it's so much cold foam.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Yeah. I think they should all have cold foam though, but then they'd probably all taste the same. But I think that the cold foam is mapley. They should have just infused all of the cold foam with the cereal of like each one.
Yeah.
Like taking the Lucky Charms out.
Do they have that technology?
Why not?
I don't
Cold
know.
foam, you can make cold, like Starbucks like makes cold foam. You have cold foam all over. Still there. Like they just like put it in a blender. So I think you could
Put
probably
it in a blender.
Yeah.
You can just blend up cereal and make cold foam out of it.
No, but like milk.
Yeah.
Like they have like a thing that makes the cold foam and then they pour it. I give this one a 9.5. I would come back for this.
Yeah, that one's like a 9. It's definitely the best of the 3.
Last one, speed round.
Yeah.
Have a couple more stains on the shirt from the twins so far. So, it's the Fruit Loop matcha. He says you have to get it with oat milk or it will not taste like Fruit Loops.
Pro tip.
The smell does a lot. The Fruit Loop smell on the top. The little bird is very mad. She wants to go for a walk.
I like that one.
You hear her?
Yeah,
It's time to go for a walk.
She's mad.
All right, well, how many cereal bowls?
9.5 cereal bowls.
I'd probably give it 9. I prefer the coffee with the cold foam. All right, cheers, we're going for a walk. We found the cutest little bookstore called So Much More to the Story. So let's go in. So cute. We just sat on this little bench right here and had a little afternoon snack, a little feed. One hopefully sleepy sir and one sleepy little ma'am, hopefully, eyes wide open, but now we're fed and now we're gonna go try and find somewhere for us to be fed.
Yeah, trying to decide what we want to do for lunch and what we want to do kind of with the rest of our afternoon now that the coffee has been acquired.
Yeah,
the
they're
babies have been fed.
If they go to sleep, I think we'll probably try and go get their Easter outfits today.
Yeah.
If they don't go to sleep, we'll probably go home.
We'll have to call it early.
Yeah. When we were looking for food for us, look at how cute. But it's high octane. But they have real food. We looked and saw a menu. So we're gonna go inside and see. Maybe we can sit outside. All right, so we got our food. I forget what we got.
We got one. It's like, it was called New York Vibes or something like that.
That one.
Yeah, it's got roast beef and coleslaw and Thousand Island.
Thousand Island.
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Everyone at home? That's what it looks like. Looks yummy.
And then this
It's on
one
rye.
is the Jake.
No, this one is Havana.
Oh yeah,
something.
Little Havana.
Yeah, something like
It's
that.
kind of like a Cuban.
It's like a mock Cuban. Instead of
Yeah.
pulled pork, it's ham, and there's turkey on there as well.
The bread,
Crispy.
ASMR. But looks good. But then we got chips and a salad with that one. One twin is asleep, the other twin is awake, so
That's usually how it goes.
we'll see how the car ride goes to see if we're gonna do anything after this, but let's give them a try. I'll try this, you try that, and then we'll switch.
Sure. Sure.
Mmm. You want to eat the other half and then we'll just do.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Mmm. I much prefer this one.
Really? You want to do that then?
Sure. If you, unless you don't want to. You want to split? We can split.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay. We'll split. We'll split.
I don't want to split.
Yeah, he does.
No, I don't.
All right.
Keys to a happy marriage. Let her have the better one.
This looks like a sesame ginger or something dressing. It's got sesame seeds on it.
We're good?
Certainly, Costco box of
Yeah.
greens
Yeah, mixed greens, yeah.
with some dressing, but it's good. And then we know what sour cream and onion tastes like. So
Yes.
we're gonna finish these and then you'll see if we go anywhere else.
Cheers.
Well, if you've been here for a minute, you know that we can't leave anywhere without a sweet treat if they're offering it. So, we got napkins, forks,
All the necessities. What's
a
that?
knife.
Knife!
Knife! It's a knife!
Oh.
Incredibly overpriced
Yeah.
slice of carrot cake.
Yeah.
You wanna take a guess? Leave in the comments. All 8 of you. But this carrot cake, we're gonna tell you in a minute, but take a guess. You wanna guess?
$8.
Yeah, $7.50.
Yeah.
And then this, which I probably should have gotten warmed up, cinnamon roll, $5.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I tipped.
Yeah.
but.
Before we go in, quick sandwich review. How was your sandwich?
My sandwich was really, really good.
Yeah.
I would get it again.
I like mine as well. Quick correction, it was turkey instead of pulled pork. People are gonna not think.
Because there was ham in it.
Yeah, people are gonna think I don't know what a Cuban is. I do know what a Cuban is. It was turkey instead of pulled pork, not ham instead of pulled pork. They always have ham on them.
Yeah. There's the cinnamon roll. It's really, probably should have gotten it warm. If it's not so good, we'll take it home and warm it up. All right, carrot cake first. In honor of Kidder.
Shout out Kidder.
All right. Think it?
Sink it. I like that that's cold.
Me too. Oh, we can't warm that.
No, but
That's
I like that it's like really cold.
It's really cold. Big chunks of carrot.
Yeah. It's almost got like a fudgy consistency.
Because of the cream cheese icing.
Which is really nice.
Real good.
The only thing it's missing is a little icing carrot on top. But
yeah, except that that's always royal icing, and I don't like royal icing. So.
That's true.
Probably still not worth the $7.50.
Not worth $7.50, but a really good slice of carrot cake.
At least it's not bad, and $7.50. That would be a disaster.
Yeah.
Also, update, twins still awake.
Yeah, somehow.
They've been really fighting sleep windows lately. All of them. Like, no sleep.
Which would be okay, but then they just become kind of upset because they're so tired.
Yeah.
But then they don't want to sleep, so it's a little bit of a...
Yeah, like an overtired newborn will not sleep.
Right.
So there's just been no real daytime sleeping happening in our house.
Yeah, and they're usually pretty good about sleeping when they're in the bassinets and like we're out on the town. Like we've gone out a couple of times and they've slept through the entire time, but not so much today. So hopefully when we get home, they kind of resettle in and pass out. But
yeah, and they're 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
As of 2 days ago.
Yeah, so this past Saturday.
So maybe that's just,
more of this?
no, you can have it. Maybe that's just like par for the course.
Yeah.
It's part of like whatever regression happens, but I'm not loving it because they get so tired and then they just like sob.
They get really
like
sad.
She screams like you're hurting her.
Yeah.
He just gets really fussy and refuses to let you put him down, which is fine because then we just contact nap him. But if you had an infant or have an infant and they went through like a regression, let us know.
Yeah.
So that we know we're not alone.
Yeah, or if you have any tips. Because we try and like put them down for naps and they're just like, nah.
Yeah. And like obviously all of my information comes from Instagram because I asked our pediatrician, but he's just kind of like, there's not really anything you can do wrong right now. Like they're so little.
He said it's more of an art than a science where you kind of just have to go by the vibes and just see what works.
Yeah.
But as long as they're like eating enough and
gaining
stuff like
weight,
that,
having dirty diapers.
There's no like health concerns, yeah.
Except for ours.
I feel all right.
No, we feel fine. Just joking. All right.
Pick it up.
We should have
Pick it up.
Okay. That's probably what the knife was for. It's really bready.
It should have been hot. Let me see.
Yeah, you'll like it. But the flavor is good. Just like a bread.
Yeah, I like that.
It kind of tastes like the Entenmann's because the frosting has that like glazy part.
It's almost got a crust to it.
Yeah, it's not super cinnamony. Here, I'll show you. That was so embarrassing. And I can't even eat it off the table. Okay. I think it's fine. So it's like, I don't know, it's mostly bread. It's fine.
It's definitely not as good as the carrot cake, but I kind of like it.
It would be good with an unsweet coffee. Like a black hot coffee.
Yeah, like a super bitter. Yeah.
Not super bitter. A good black hot
Super
coffee.
bitter.
No, yuck. Alright. I would say we're gonna take it home and heat it up, but there's no way that this is leaving this table.
No.
So, last time we said next you'll see if we either go to get their outfits or we don't. But now you actually will. Also, just part of mom life, I got a pump in the car ride home because it's been over 3 hours. So, put my portable pumps on, which don't work as well. So I don't really love putting them on, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Keep the milk up.
We'll just bring the other one. We'll bring the Spectrum.
Yeah, right. That would be so embarrassing.
That would be awesome.
just
carried around.
Just having tubes out everywhere.
Yeah.
We can't do that. But it is portable because I didn't get the one that goes in the wall. I lied, we have one more update.
One last thing before we go.
That's trash. But I went in that bookstore I showed you. I didn't want to vlog in the bookstore because it's so small that it felt like, I don't know, really intimate, and it felt weird. Felt like I would have had to ask the owner, and I didn't want to do that. But first, their little card looks like a bookmark, which is adorable. I could use it as a bookmark for sure. So that's so cute. Like I said, it's called So Much More to the Story, a Bookery. Oh, they have an Instagram maybe?
Give them a follow.
If it's at, yeah, it's probably an Instagram. You can also shop online, it looks like. That one's probably an Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, duh. Yeah, so go follow them. Super cute. All right. They had a display out that I have a lot of the books from being a teacher, but then I didn't have some, so I had to get the others. So I got the One Thing, Two Thing, and the Leprechaun, because I also got them the Valentine's one, and your mom got us the winter ones.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I have to get, and there's twins, so I have to get all the One Thing, Two Things. So there's also spooky things, spring things, summer things, and school things. So we'll have to get those. So that's the first book we got. Only $8.99, brand new. I think I thrifted one and it was like $5.99 at Goodwill.
Crazy.
And it's like junky. So I won't be doing that anymore. Next, I'll go this way. Baby's first St. Patrick's Day, because it is in fact.
It will be our baby's first St. Patrick's Day.
So maybe I'll put the date on it, even though we'll know that it's 2025.
Yeah, it'll just be the first St. Patrick's Day after they're born.
But it's cute inside. It has like real pictures
it's funny,
too.
Yeah.
There's also a Baby's First Thanksgiving, Baby's First United States, and Baby's First Chinese New Year.
Baby's First United States?
Yep. It has bald eagle on it. America. It is in fact their first United States.
Yeah, their first and
their only
their
United
first and
States.
only United States, yeah.
And then this one I had to get because my dad and I read a ton of Berenstain Bears growing up, which this is like a Mandela effect.
It is a Mandela effect.
It's Berenstain, but we grew up Berenstein Bears.
Yeah,
I think it's S-T-A-I-N.
I think this one is just like Stein or Steen, like Goldstein is like a common last name, so we kind of just auto-filled it in our brain.
Yeah.
I think this one is less weird than some of the other ones.
Oh,
some of the other ones are weird. This one's kind of just like, oh yeah.
But this one isn't like a baby book, but because of the nostalgia I had to get it. They're low-key like really hard reads. You have to read them like with an adult. I have a ton of them at school. But there's also a plethora of these ones, but I had to get the St. Patrick's Day one.
Bear Leprechaun, wow.
Mm-hmm. So those were my 3 purchases. And I think it was like $22 or something, which doesn't seem that bad.
25 bucks or something.
Yeah, it doesn't seem bad.
For $3, yeah.
And from like a local bookstore, which I feel like local bookstores are hard because a lot of times they don't carry like the big popular ones, but this had everything that you could ever want. They had little kid books, big books, like Bible books.
It's always so tempting to just buy stuff from Amazon, so it's nice to like get out.
Yeah,
like
I'd much rather buy these for like the book price on the back.
$2 more or whatever.
It's not even, it's because it's like marked on the back.
Yeah.
So I think that probably for all their holiday books, we'll just come here and grab them.
Yeah.
And grab a little coffee. It was really good.
Yeah.
And this place was really good. It was exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, it was perfect. And if it was like a little bit warmer out, it would have been just good.
Baby is still awake.
Yeah, still awake.
She
so we'll see how that goes.
All right. Terrible angle, but that's okay. So we've been home. We haven't really given you an update, but I figured I would because I'm going to put dinner together. Wait till you see dinner. We went to see if we could get the twins their Easter outfits. They didn't have them in their size. They only had big sizes. So we're back to the drawing board on that because we got to get pictures with the Easter bunny. Let me show you dinner tonight. We have a Mexican street corn chopped kit that technically Best Buy was yesterday. It'll be fine. So we're gonna do that. I tried to like meal prep this week so it'd be easier for us. I made a million noodles. So we have pasta. So we're gonna do buttered pasta. And I have chicken apple sausages. So So we're gonna do buttered pasta with chicken apple sausages, and then for dessert, probably a peanut butter and jelly. So that's our hodgepodge of dinner tonight. And then we have a guest. He also thinks he's gonna get some, but he's not.
It's not what we would normally eat.
No.
We usually eat better balanced meals than that.
Yeah, but this like postpartum journey as well, I can eat whatever I want since I'm like breastfeeding for 2. I'm burning like an extra 2,000 calories, so I just eat junk. Like I try to get like some nutritional value in. Like in the morning I had like a smoothie with some greens and everything, protein powder, but I can have more calories than I normally can. So this is just where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone, it is Editing Us here. We recorded this video with the intention of doing a week in our life, and then we ended up recording 40 minutes worth of footage for this Monday. So we are gonna end the video here, but we are going to be putting out a week in our life that will kind of go through the rest of this week after Monday.
Yeah, this is like an extended trailer for the week.
Yeah.
So this is just Monday, and then the rest of the week will come in a second video.
In one video. I'm gonna whittle it down to one video for Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
So I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed coming along with us on our trip to Monroe and being out with the babies and kind of prepping our life at home.
Yeah.
If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Like we said, there's already another video in the queue that's going to come out later this week.
So we're already ahead of pace from last year when we posted one video.
Exactly. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks so much for hanging out.
Bye.
Bye.